We are back at the draft tournament. It is the final round of the women's games. Watching the Suffragettes versus the 5 Sheep. Suffragettes, day 1, 3 losses. But this morning, they beat the top team, Kanoichi. So they'll be looking to continue their momentum. Five Sheep. I didn't get the score from their game, and they played Red Flags, I think, in the first game of the day. We've just started here. All teams, I think, are looking for that final spot. 1v2 playing each other at... Oh, and there's a pick from Emma Dolman. 5 Sheep takes it away from the Suffragettes. So 5 Sheep in their previous game were beaten 36-26 by Red Flags. And they start their drive here with a pass to Sarah Monteith. In a bunch formation on second down. Looking middle field. And that's a pass completed there to, I think that was Liv Goodwin, to get them first down. Receiver in motion, and the handoff happens. And a little bit of a bumble ball there at the snap handoff. Not much in that. On the blitz for the Suffragettes, that's Malika Lancaster. She plays flag and tackle. She is preparing for the Queensland versus WA Interstate Challenge, and she'll be travelling to the USA with us in July to play for Team World. Team World, of course, is a important step in our pathways, the Women's Football Alliance of America, to build our tackle pathways a little bit more. I have Adric joining me.
G'day.
On the commentary. I am no longer alone.
Oh, it was a big headset. Holy moly. Brady Hacks has a big head.
And good pass, looping pass from Beck Baldwin. Puts them on the board.
Good to see the scoreboard working again. It died halfway through the end of our game.
Many technical difficulties this weekend. Yep. We have been fighting our way through to try and bring you the best coverage from the tournament. Looking for the 1 point now. And that's a reception. Tallest receiver on the field, I think, Georgia Mowat, under that one.
That's a hard one to stop on the goal line. I don't think even I'm getting up that high.
Suffragettes take over after throwing a pick their first drive. Their quarterback is the young Zara Nicholson from the ACT. They are building her up to eventually take over Danny DeGroot, the senior QB down in ACT, who's been struggling with injuries recently.
And she was phenomenal, stepping in at Nationals. Late call-up.
She's done a brilliant job with the limited time she's had in the game. Finding a connection there.
She gave us problems.
Day 2 of the tournament. Suffragettes are hoping to continue this momentum from their win earlier today. And that's a nice pass there, and she's still going. First down and then some. Finally stopped.
Haven Rogers. Probably heard that name all weekend. Every time I have looked up, she's had the ball in hand and she's gone.
She's another young player from Queensland here. Doing an excellent job.
Filled in for reps with the women's Queensland side a few sessions and held her own. So it's no shock to see her putting on a clinic here today.
First down, Suffragettes. Oh, a little bit of a miscommunication. 2 receivers in the same area.
A lot of space on that left-hand side. Could have been open on the drag. Took an extra second. Clean snap.
Oh, and just out of the hands of that receiver. Emily Luth that was, and also an ACT player.
Bit of connection there. Motion wheeler to the left.
Oh,
Great
and
decoy
goes back to Emily, and again, they've had a drop. Throwing into a little bit of traffic.
Intriguing formation they've come out with. That single lone receiver to the left, but really playing essentially in the slot to the left as a lone receiver. There's a lot of field to the left to play with, but they're not really utilising that.
Yeah, it's a real tight formation to one side of the field. And they don't really look to exploit that space.
No. They're really just trying to work on that right-hand side, and we've got some laundry.
Oh, flags, late flags come in. They call that one on the defense.
That's costly.
Well, half the distance to the goal. And then we'll bring up and reset the downs for them.
That is very costly.
So here's an opportunity for the Suffragettes. Well, they have 4 attempts from 3 yards out. Side snap and then back to the center, reaches over.
And that's good.
Calls the 6 for the Suffragettes. Good
Smart
play
play.
calling.
Very safe. A lot of big bodies on that defense, and a few smaller bodies on the Suffragettes, so smart play to just get a little dink and dunk play across the middle.
Yeah, they've just played underneath their height. A little bit difficult for them to get down to it and just disrupt the ball. Going for 1 now. Oh,
Well
kind of just
read.
thrown through a number of hands. Middle of the end zone.
I can't see that number. That
I don't know.
great read from that safety.
The five sheep numbers sort of blend in.
Oh,
with
they
their,
do.
with their jerseys.
Every
a
number
fair
I
bit.
see is just the colour green.
Kind of been identifying players because I know who they are rather than by their numbers. Kestra Bessie with the catch. Moving the ball on the first down.
Couldn't have a safer pair of hands.
No, one of the best players that we've got in Queensland. We still convince her to play a little bit of tackle every now and then. And I think she's winding down from that and is enjoying the retirement flag. Oh, bounces out of the hands of Sarah Monteith.
Straight on the hips was Haven Rogers too. Was not allowing a single yard extra if that catch was brought in.
It'll be third down for the Five Sheep. Still looking for their first win of the tournament. Oh, and a tip ball, and she gets it on the second attempt for the first down.
Beautifully thrown ball right over the middle. Big gap, missing from the blitzer.
Now, well-designed play, making sure they cross that line. And first and goal now.
Very spread offensive look here. Utilizing every inch of the field.
And then we go back to Sarah Monteith and down the middle.
Just some good chunk yardage. And no position where they need to attack too deep just yet.
No, but Beck's definitely got the ability to do so. It's a good down to take a shot at.
Absolutely.
That's what they're looking for.
It's a perfectly split post and corner concept. Trying to divide the safeties. Well caught. It look like we're about 4 yards out, no run zone.
Oh, and an easy ball over the top.
Yeah, you can see the Suffragettes are really happy to let Five Sheep just have that middle of the field. I think that might be something they need to clean up slightly on defense because...
Yeah, they've been able to play underneath them.
Absolutely.
They've stepped off, protecting that deep ball, but they're leaving everything, leaving the short routes. A roll out from Beck Baldwin and then throwing across her body. And they're saying flag pulled by Emily Luth to prevent that point.
Straight man coverage look on that play, so they've swapped out of their zone for that particular play. It's worked well for them.
Oh, I gave that.
Running man and following Kestra Bessie across the field is no easy task either. A great ball out there. Heaver. Late fill-in for this tournament, but showing up and getting it done.
All right, I've got the right score on the board now. Five Sheep 13, Suffragettes 6.
You're doing better than me. I think last game I had one of the teams at 3 digits. So.
Lauren Nicholson looking at her options. Good reception to make 5 yards.
I thought the stream deck was just how to order food from the canteen, so I was just plugging away. And when I realised no food came out, it was 200 to 143. I realised I'd ordered too many chips.
Technology these days.
I'm not good at
defeats
it.
the best of us.
All right, Nicholson just talking to the coach on the sideline. Possibly something new written up here.
Nice slant route over. Another 5 yards for them. Eating it in small chunks.
Yeah, no need to take any big shots when TV set for the Five Sheep seem to be playing very off. There doesn't seem to be lining up in a unique style of a cover 3 look with the low corner. And slowly moving down in a more traditional 2 look.
The offense just talking about that, making sure they've got the right play dialed up. And wasn't quite there.
And that appeared to have been 4th.
And that is a turnover on downs. That was 4th down. Defense coming back on the field. Couldn't do much about that. Just not making all the connections.
No. Plenty of football left, though.
No, still early days. And again, another short ball. Beck Baldwin is so good at making those connections.
Showing no yak. Haven Rogers there again. I don't think she's had a break.
No, she's been playing both ways.
I've seen her on the field during the men's games too. She hasn't got off the field all day.
Those young ones just got so much energy.
I remember being that young.
Oh, I remember when my knees could bend like that.
I don't.
It trips to the left now. Oh, and over the top of Kestra Bessie, just overthrown her.
Interesting play there. At least like it was going to be a style of levels concept, but very late cuts. Not too sure if maybe someone took one too many steps on that one before a break, but Baldwin looked like she was looking for someone a little earlier.
And that's a good ball. And she's still going. She's got first down and a little bit extra.
That's the number green with a great catch. I see a 9.
Georgia Moat, I think that is.
I see a 9.
There's the two New Zealand receivers in Georgia Moat and
yes, I do see a 9. They're on the front too.
Sarah Monteith.
Very clean snap.
Nice ball.
Daylight. Absolute daylight on that
Sarah
right side of the
Monteith
field there.
wide open.
Unsure if a corner just left their zone early or if that was a potential cover 3 look from the Suffragettes, but that right side of the field.
Second down, good field position. Trying to put some more points on the board. Oh, tried for the underneath crossing route. Couldn't quite get it there. Under some pressure from the blitzer.
May have a late contact
maybe
flag.
A little bit too much pressure.
That's a new set of downs.
New set of downs. It must have just caught her arm as she's come through because the ball wasn't a characteristic Beck Baldwin throw. Low and into the dirt.
Some more chunk yardage there. That could end up being an extremely costly penalty here for these Suffragettes.
Yeah, giving them 4 chances from not very far away. It's front of the end zone there, and that's just the taller receiver with her hands on it. Signaling touchdown at the front of the end zone.
You don't get to say a taller receiver against Bree Payne too often.
No.
That's probably the first time that's happened to her.
No, there are not many people taller than Brie Payne.
No.
I think there's even one or two, and that is it.
Remember being representing Australia with her in Malaysia, I'd have to jump as high as I could to high-five her. Wasn't fun for me. And
Back to the
borderline
same play.
And we mentioned last drive, just that middle of the field. Suffragettes are just happy to let all sorts of traffic into that middle of the field there, and it's really eating them alive right now.
Yeah, Five Sheeps are definitely exploiting that at the moment. They've realised that's where the space is, and they go back to it time and time again. The Suffragettes need to adjust something to stop that from happening.
Seem to be far too worried about the deep ball, but deep ball's not coming.
All right, nice little yards there from the number 10, Sinead Tiseng. Another New Zealander player.
Man pressured, just finding number 5 there, Pahiva, the late replacement.
A late call up for this tournament, I think. Kira O'Connor out with injury.
Next woman up, she's filling in, doing the job fantastically. You don't ideally want a backup centre, but she's doing a phenomenal job. That was a rocket of a ball.
Yeah, a couple of nice short passes in a row. They haven't quite got there for the first down. It's fourth now, 4th and 2 yards.
Fourth and very, very, very manageable. Will we see another under route like they had on the goal line to just evade the size difference?
Oh no, they're going deep over the top. That's Emily Luth. She'll be in for the touchdown.
They want it all, they got it all.
Well played. They certainly caught Five Sheets napping there. They were expecting something short underneath. They were not prepared for Emily Luth on the deep ball.
They were not. It's an interesting factoid I've heard about biscuits. You have to risk it if you want one of those, and risk it they did. Biscuit
Indeed.
acquired.
Biscuit well acquired. 6 points on the board for them. Nice play call from the coaching staff.
Yeah, defense is locked down on that 2-yard line.
Oh, looking for that back pylon. She's in.
No,
couldn't quite get the ball under control.
Good look, good design.
That is half time. We go into the very short halftime break. Five Sheep 20, Suffragettes 12.
Call it as it is. Bit of an upset so far.
Well, yeah, Five Sheep still searching for their first win. Suffragettes got their first one against the Konoichi earlier in the day. So
Another big win.
I would have said the Suffragettes had the momentum going into it.
Is this the day of the underdog?
This may be the day of the underdog. It would be nice, I think, for the tournament to end with everyone having at least one win.
We'll see. And we are back here.
Second half now.
Baldwin starting this half aggressive. Attacking over the middle field. The middle of the field looked a little less open on that one, Alex, so they may have...
Talked about some adjustments on defense for Suffragettes, trying to close down some of the short passing a little bit more. Second down now. Oh, and just
Maybe not.
first down and a little bit more.
That middle again.
Georgia Moat again. She knew exactly where she needed to be to get that first down, made her cut just over the line.
And just abusing that middle of the field again. I don't know about you, Alex. I don't even know if there's a point in having the other two receivers on the field right now. It's just
Just going to throw to the other two. We haven't seen
Georgia show.
We haven't seen Liv Goodwin. I don't think she's collected a pass yet. She's a good little player from Queensland here.
Absolutely.
And just as I say that, she gets the target.
Oh, do you want to talk about me winning any money in the lotto or something like that next? That'd be nice.
There is a flag on that play, though.
Maybe talk about the canteen giving me a free beer.
Yes, the canteen would love to give out free beers to everyone. Oh, that's on the offense, unfortunately.
So potentially Goodwin not set or snapped too early while she was running forward. Flag rule, if you're a motioned player, the ball must be snapped while you're running sideways, not vertically up the field, and timing just may not have been there. Hard to get that timing when you're playing with a whole bunch of new players you don't really have a lot of history playing with.
Yeah, absolutely. It's coaching the Sun Devils at the moment, the tackle team. It's nailing the timings on the snap and the motion is a difficult thing to do.
Come back to another motion.
Better timing on that. Similar looking play with the motion coming over and then a crossing route back from where you came from.
You'll notice the difference between that play. The player was running horizontal the whole time before the snap. That's why that play was allowed in the previous. Got the laundry.
Brings up the third down now. 5 Sheep starting the second half. Looking for more points on the board and looking to win their first game of the tournament. Oh, that was very nearly intercepted by Emily Luth. A little bit behind the receiver, Georgia Moat there. Big fourth down. Can the Suffragettes get the stop?
And Luth has been sensational. Both sides of the field. Getting it done today.
A Texan.
Yeehaw.
Has been here for a number of years now and brought all her football knowledge and skills over.
Stack receiver set to the
Big fourth down. They've got a
left.
2 QB play here. Got the option to run or pass, and she'll just take off with it. Well shut down, Emily Luth with the flag.
Yeah, possibly. Do you think there's a slight possibility they... Oh, well, our down marker is wrong. That was third.
Oh, I thought
Okay, that makes a lot more sense in my head for that play.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where Alex and I were very talented at time saving. We didn't feel like putting the down marker right this time because we knew it would be a future job.
Exactly.
We are fantastic with time management.
We saw it happening as it happened. Here, well, this has to be their fourth down now.
And if not, we've got it ready. Baldwin,
Under pressure.
high
Oh.
ball.
A little bit too much on that, and that will be the turnover that the Suffragettes are looking for.
Too much mustard, too many Weet-Bix. Not sure what she's had for breakfast, but it's one or the other. Cover one look here from the 5 sheet, which is...
Well, that's not a drop that you see Haven Rogers making. A good little player. Played for Queensland. He's played all over the place, really, in a very short amount of time. Played for Australia.
Which is more than made up for it with their yards.
Oh, here she goes
catch.
now. Good catch and evading. Can't quite make that first down. But what a good run from her.
Really a touchdown saving tag from Emma Dolman.
Yeah, last line of defence, diving flag from her.
That was absolutely 6.
Nice. Making sure.
Smart play.
The reach over, get that first down.
Especially a young player like that, knowing the time to reach that ball around. Veteran move.
They've definitely got some great coaches for the Suffragettes, some players that have had a lot of experience in the game.
First and very long.
Deep ball through the hands of Haven Rogers. Another defender right at her back, Emma Dolman.
Intriguing play design when they're clearly running this cover one concept and they're choosing to attack the deep. You'd think that median part of the field near the sideline would be right open here for the Suffragettes.
Yeah, try and spread the ball a little bit more. Keep the defense honest to those sidelines. It's a little whip route from Emily Luth to get that.
She is everywhere.
She played really well there. And a good throw to get them a little bit closer to the end zone.
See what the game plan is here. Just probably make 4th down a bit more manageable. And that's a great play.
Great catch by Shanae again. Fourth down now. Can the Suffragettes put some more points on the board? About 7 yards out. Deep, back of the end zone, diving for it. Can't quite make it. Adric has ran away to take a photo. And that's an unfortunate end to that drive for the Suffragettes. No dice on that 4th down. Turnover. 5 Sheeps will take over.
Give me, I had to go quickly get a quick club team photo of all our Ambush Club representatives here.
Very cute. What's it like playing with people for so long and then playing against them in a tournament like this?
Quite frankly, all the Ambush players are frauds, so it's better to play against them. So I know their weaknesses. Outrageous catch.
Great catch. Had to climb for it.
And we know number 33.
V. Kestrabesi.
Oh my bro, hey Vid, you're on the mic.
If you're in a pinch, just throw it to Kestrabesi. That's what I do.
That's what I do too when I'm coaching.
Yeah.
Oh, again, over the middle.
Daylight.
Wide open.
And Goodman's gone.
All the way.
Well, you brought up earlier, she's been quiet. First legal touch. And she is gone. Caught one earlier that was brought back on a penalty.
Made the most of that reception there to run it all the way into the end zone.
Absolutely. And the scoreboard is starting to run away from the Suffragettes here.
Going for an extra point here. Little side snap. Looking for the underneath, and that's the sack. Malika Lancaster says, no, that's the end of that.
Not a bad look. Just well played by the Suffragettes.
Yeah, the coverage was good. She couldn't get the quick underhand pass away. And there's just enough time for the blitzer to come in and get the sack. Suffragettes again with the ball on offense. Shanae, short ball to her. Showing some promise, but then just can't quite link it on the fourth down. Second down path now. Oh, and over the top. Oh, and very nearly picked off by Emma Dolman there in the playing safety.
Two receivers to the right here for the Suffragettes.
Third down.
Oh, there's just
Looking
daylight
got options.
there.
Oh, what a pass to Shanae.
Forgive
First
me.
down and then some.
I was looking at Luth.
Caught
Oh.
the defense napping. Yeah,
Caught me napping.
she was wide open underneath. Zara has taken the harder throw. And what a throw that was.
That was on the money. Again, incredible to see from someone still technically on the under 17s.
Yeah. The ability to make a throw like that, to see that.
In a big moment like this, incredible.
And we're just going to go for the short one underneath.
Oh,
Yeah, oh, look at that run. Look at that run. Almost all the way to the end zone. And now here they are in the no-run zone.
Even making the most of this late call-up.
Only on second down. And they've got a couple of options. Couple of shots from here to bring the scores a little bit closer.
So all the refs simultaneously went nut, and I was like, let's get the fuck off this field. They're giving us something. Everybody get out of here.
Side snap and then a shovel forward. The defense was ready for it to knock it down. Maybe expected that one.
Yeah, they've gone to that
They do
short underball a few times here in short yardage situations.
read that well. We'll need to come up with something different. Now looking for back of the end zone, and that's a catch and a touchdown.
Zara Nicholson to Haven Rogers. There could be some names to think of in the future for Australian flag.
Yeah,
Could
absolutely.
see that connection in green and gold one day.
Two players that I'm sure selectors will have their eyes on as they grow up and develop as athletes. Not just looking at the 28 Olympics, but 2032 right here in Brisbane as well.
again.
Oh, and the 1 point is good.
Connection so nice, they did it twice.
And the little
And the
celebration
celly.
after.
That's what the Suffragettes needed. Makes it a one-score game.
Keeps them in the game.
One-on-one, got the position. I think Jack should catch as well.
It's up to Baldwin. Goodwin again.
Good reception. Easy ball.
Looks good
On
ball in
first
hand.
down. A lot of these receivers on the field, so much speed once they've got the ball in their hands. Very dangerous after the catch.
Yeah, we saw that previously with Goodwin. Turned a play into nothing and turned it into everything.
Well, they'd have to choose either way. You know, you've got a 1A and a 1B, really.
And that's just a great play.
It's a little bit hard to knock the ball out of Georgia Mowatt's hands, being so tall. But Emily Luth was right there underneath to pull the flag, make sure she wasn't getting many yards after. Third down for the 5 Sheep.
Bunch formation here. Could see our post and corner concept with 2 players.
Oh, it
And-
reaches out and broken free.
Just a
Can't
straight out route.
quite get all the way. But we'll take them within a couple of yards.
And a new set of downs.
First down, 4 yards to go.
Really the tale of story for the 5 Sheep scoring opportunities has been essentially 4 downs consistently 4 yards out. I think almost every drive today they've had their entire drive to play with in such short yardage territory.
Yeah, they've done a sort of a good job over the middle of the field there to take chunk yards when they can. Oh, a little bit of trickery. That's Georgia Mowat now under centre. Beck Baldwin waiting in the back of the end zone. They're trying to throw a touchdown pass to her, and that's
They've
where
done
it'll go.
There's possible conversations about an illegal forward pass.
No, the signals from the ref is yes, it'll stand.
Suffragettes not happy, but they're in blue. They're not in black and white. The refs have called 6.
And yes, that's his confirmation from Bliss Love, your white hat in the middle. 6 for the 5 Sheep.
Beautiful retirement moment for Bliss Love at the most recent Nationals. Getting a final sack on Cody Fuller on a last attempt.
And what a career to retire from too.
Absolutely.
Represented the national team in tackle. The Victoria flag, I think 4 years in a row now. 1 point reaching out, and it's
there.
good.
Well, that 1-score lead has disappeared, Alex.
5 Sheep make quick work of extending their lead. (33-19). 5 Sheep looking at their first win of the day. Oh, and Emily Luth again takes that away. Emma Dolman, she's trying to stay away from her.
Well, if you know the
She's got
clock's
there
against you,
with both flags on her hips. What a catch and what a run after.
you know the clock's against you, that's the perfect way to attack it. 1 play.
A great score. Why do it in 4 plays when you can do it in 1?
You got to ask yourself that.
Looking now for the extra point. Oh, and unfortunately the snap is just over the head of Zara Nicholson.
Still a 1-score game, though. 2-point conversion can tie this all up if the Suffragettes get a stop here.
There's only 8 points in it. Need the stop and then another quick score. Time will very quickly be winding down here.
Clean snap. Straight back to number 9, Georgia.
Second down for the 5 Sheep. Won't be in too much of a hurry to move the ball quickly.
Absolutely not.
They will want to use the clock to their advantage. Nice catch. Liv Goodwin again.
It's the middle of the field again, Alex.
Yeah, it's they consistently go back to it. We haven't seen too much down the sidelines from either team. And it's going to be a little bit of trickery. And Kestra Bessie reaches the ball out for first down. So saying she is there.
Smart play. Controlling the ball with no possible attempt at a turnover there.
No, a nice little misdirection run play with 3 players behind the centre ready to potentially receive the ball. And then a handoff to their outside receiver. Golden looking deep, has one. Liv Goodwin back on the score sheet.
Bit of miscommunication there. No safety or corner in sight around Goodwin. Maybe they're listening to our commentary and they focus too much on the middle of the field, and then they forgot about the sideline again.
Made the adjustment and left another part of the field open. It is the risk.
Not too sure what happened there, but we know it's another 6 points for the 5 Sheep.
Racking it up for fun now. 39-25, looking for the extra point in the back. Oh, battered down. Kestra would have thought she had that in her hands. Kayla Santoro battered that down. Haven't said to her name too much. She's played for both New South Wales and South Australia. A Sydney Uni Lioness.
I haven't seen a lot of Jasmine Burke this game either.
I think she was in the medics tent earlier today, so I think she might have copped up a little injury. I hope she's okay. Hope it's just a knock. Oh, miscommunication there. Tried the side snap. I'm not quite sure the slot receiver was ready for it or expecting it.
Second and long now.
There we go. They get that right now. Diving forward. Trying to get some extra yards on it.
Cheeky little play.
Just trying to catch the 5 Sheep snapping in those short yardage areas. He's up, third down.
And just handing the ball off to Haven Rogers to do something with it. Made a few miss, but
Trying to get forward for another extra yards there. Fourth down.
make this conversion slightly more manageable here for Zara Nicholson. And that's the final whistle. That crept up on us.
That is the game. 5 Sheep 39, Suffragettes 25. That's the 5 Sheep's first win of the game, of the tournament.
Congratulations to them. Great showing.
Great game, and both teams showing off quite a bit of talent, particularly in their young cohort, which is great to see. And then we move on to the finals round for the women. I'm just trying to figure out who that might be. I don't have the scores from the other games just yet. But yeah, Nars were 40 points up over Red Flags Kunoichi, 34 over the Bad Girls Club. If my maths is right, I believe that means Kunoichi and the Yanars will move on to the final.